Yo, what's going on guys? It is JD here back with another 2K video. And today guys, as you can tell by the title of this one, we've got my first game in the Myteam Ranker tournament. So very exciting indeed. So you saw my squad from a couple of videos ago. I talked about who I was looking at getting and who we were going to pick up. And as you can see on the screen there, we did go and complete the squad. So we've got Galaxy Opal, David Robinson at the centre position. We sold him a little while ago, but we've bought him back. We've got KD at the 1. We knew we were always going to be playing him. We've got Jonathan Isaac at the power forward position. We've got Michael Porter Jr. Diamond at small forward. And we've got Hidu at the shooting guard position. So David Robinson, of course, the big player in this squad. Incredible card. He's got a shoe on him which boosts the speed with ball. Because he didn't come with a diamond one, so I did just buy a gold one just to put on him, just get a little bit of a bigger boost. Same with Hidu, I think. We boost his passing vision, his speed. We get some nice boosts going on him. I think that is a diamond shoe. We have since sold him and picked up a new one, but this one was fully badged out. 19 gold badges. He was ready to go. And same with Michael Porter Jr. 18 gold badges on him. And again, we put a gold shoe on him just to boost his defense up to an 87 block, 93 shot contest, 95 lateral quickness. So he was going to be an absolute beast. And then Jonathan Isaac, the 1 ruby in the squad. We put as many gold badges as we could on him, including posterizer and hustle rebound. Of course, he has that Hall of Fame defensive stopper, which is why he's in that squad. And yeah, he was going to be guarding Galaxy Opal Giannis. I knew my opponent had him. I knew my opponent was going to be using him. And it was Jonathan Isaac's job to try and contain him. So we had the shoe on him as well that boosted his defense and lateral quickness. So I was really confident that he would be able to stop the flow of Giannis. And then off the bench, we've got Thon Maker, again badged out. We've got Limitless on him, 7'1", absolute beast. And then Mo Bamba as well with a couple of badges, just in case Isaac wasn't working out, because everyone else is going to play the majority of the game. So I was really toing and froing with who to put in as my other diamond. I had Diamond T-Mac. I bought him for 24,000 with a diamond contract, which is a fantastic price. But I did go ahead and sell him in favour of Hidu and MPJ as my 2 diamond cards. I have to say they were really impressive. We knew how good KD was going to be. We knew how good David Robinson was going to be. We've used him before. Jonathan Isaac I've used a little bit, but not too much. And here is my opponent's team. So, Galaxy Opal, Gilbert Arenas, Giannis, like I knew he had, and Yao Ming. So he went for 3 Galaxy Opals and then full rubies. He's also got Jonathan Isaac, of course, because that card is incredible. And he's got Swaggy P at the shooting guard position. Of course, our benches are all rubies, but I don't think either of our benches saw the floor at all during any play at all. I think I bought Thon Maker on for Isaac for a few possessions, and then that was it. But he never touched his bench, so the fact he spent so long like arranging his bench when he didn't actually use them at all is a bit strange. But that going with the 3 Galaxy Opals and all rubies, was definitely something that I thought of doing, because 3 Galaxy Opals can pretty much run a team. You don't really need 5 great players. 3 great players will be enough to get you the win in a game. But we went with the squad we went with, and I was confident with it. It was a good squad. Of course, David Robinson was a little bit undersized against Yao, and I hadn't actually played against this Galaxy Opal Yao Ming card yet, so it was a bit of a shock for me. And first play, he gets a nice deep contested 3 to get things rolling. So yeah, play with friends difficulty, of course, but I didn't really notice it too much, I have to say. It did kind of just feel like another game of Myteam Unlimited. As the first play we get down here, we get an and 1 with David Robinson. He was going to be a big player for us in this game. He had to be. He was the most expensive player on the squad by far, and he was going up against one of, if not the best centre in the game in Yao Ming. And here we go again. We're going to get it inside to David Robinson and slamming it down after a little bit of a pump fake, which is fantastic work indeed. So from the early possessions, I could definitely tell my opponent was going to be very good. Thankfully, he wasn't running Giannis at the 1. That was nice. It was good to see he actually had a point guard there. But he loved going into the post, backing down everyone. He backed down with Giannis so much, and he backed down with Yao so much as well. So many post fades, so many post spins. It was ridiculous. But here we go, a great defensive possession here. Swaggy P chucks up a brick, and we get the rebound off of that. And Hidu Turkoglu straight to the rim over Yao Ming. He was utterly incredible. And there we go, back to going into the post against David Robinson. And Yao is just so big that he was just shooting over David Robinson. It was not a good matchup for us at all. We're going to get a 3-ball here with David Robertson to fall just about, but he gets us a lead early on in this game, and it was a very, very close game early on. And like I said, I could tell that this guy was decent, and I could tell that it was going to be a struggle, and it was going to be a close game throughout. Neither of us were going to get blown out, and here we go, Galaxy Opal Giannis in the post, and there is just nothing. There's nothing that any defender could do against that, never mind a Ruby card. So after a little while, I do go into the settings, and we put, who do we put on him? We put Michael Porter Jr. on him instead of Jonathan Isaac, just for the extra strength, because Jonathan Isaac's strength is a little low. We get a KD 3-ball, green light. There we go. So we're hitting our outside shots very nicely indeed, but his Giannis, it had takeover now as well, so I was trying everything. I was trying to back off to go back at him and try and bait him into a shot, but look at how is that not a 5 seconds back to basket? I don't know. I don't even know if that rule's in the game, but if it was, it probably would have been called there, because that Giannis was just backing down in the post for ages. But we did eventually stop him, and we had David Robertson with his takeover, so he was just bullying Yao down in the post and getting him out of the way. So we had our playbook available to us. It didn't glitch, thankfully. So we had the punch loop 25 as our money play, and we run it for the first time in the game and get KD wide open, and he is going to knock that one down. If I ever feel like the momentum switching, I do like to run that play just to get myself not a guaranteed bucket, but a very good chance at getting a very high percentage look at the rim. And this is an unfortunate switch we got. We got Michael Porter Jr. on Yao, and he's got absolutely no chance, but he does get a block. He doesn't get the block, he gets the stop, which is fantastic, but we play the most baited pass possible. But thankfully, we are there on hand to kind of get it, but not get it, which is so frustrating. We read exactly where he was going to go, but we couldn't quite get the steal. So, tough start to this, and then he hits a ridiculous fading contested 3 with Ruby Nick Young. That was a little bit annoying, but Michael Porter Jr. is going to go to the rack. Now, he and Hidu were so good for diamond cards. I have to say, I was so impressed with both of them. They were both great at slashing, great at going inside, and they both had really good shooting performances. I think Hidu was a little bit cold from deep in this one, but going to the rim, he was brilliant. Look at that green light going up over Galaxy Opal Yao Ming. That is impressive. So both of them can speed boost. Both of them have great defense. Both of them with the great shots, great releases as well. Nothing too tough, nothing inconsistent about them really. And here we go. At this point, I believe I have switched Michael Porter Jr. onto Giannis, but there's nothing you can do. That post step back into that fade is just so good. Thankfully, KD was keeping us in it. He's got 10 points early on in this one, and it is still a 1-point game. So, like I said, when I said this was going to be close, I really meant this was going to be close. As Jonathan Isaac is going to play it inside to David Robinson, and we were having some really nice ball movement, really nice plays down at the floor. We get a cutting KD here. And I felt like we were playing the much better basketball. This guy was just focusing solely on the post phase with Galaxy Opal Giannis. We were doing pretty well. He does get a shot right at the buzzer there, which is annoying. But we got Hidu with a takeover, which is nice. And we get the last second shot, but sadly we're just off on that. So half time, we are down by 2 points. Really close. But I was feeling good. Like I said, we were getting really good ball movement. And Thonmaker is now in the game. And he gets himself a bucket. He doesn't stay in the game for long just because his defense was quite lacking, but he did get us a bucket there at least. But this Giannis was just so good. And the Yao down low as well. David Robertson was really struggling, so I was scared of him going in the post with Yao, which is not what I want. If I'd have had Yao in this game instead of David Robertson, I am extremely confident I would have won this game. I think that card made all the difference. His Giannis was great, obviously, and there was nothing we could do about it when that happens. Like, he just backs us down and just flips it up. 14 of 15 from the field from Yao. It's ridiculous. And how about this for some ball movement? David Robinson, back to Thonmaker, back to David Robinson for the slam. Probably a 3 seconds. Definitely a 3 seconds, but we got the score in the end. And here we go with another example of David Robinson just getting absolutely caught out of position by Yao because of his strength, and he gets the wide open shot. KD here somehow bricks lightly contested layout, which annoyed me. It did run out the pause timer, And so when we came back into it, I didn't shoot it straight away just in case he was still a little bit disorientated from that pause. It was my mistake. But we get inside here, Jonathan Isaac, and he gets nicely blocked out the rim. He did throw down a couple of really nice dunks in this game as we were really trying to stop the ball going down into the post here. He did get a couple of nice dunks, but defensively against Giannis he could not stop it. And here we go again, down into the post. It was pretty boring, not going to lie. It's pretty boring to play against. We went straight over Michael Porter Jr. and we do actually get the stop, which is great news for us. And we're going to kick this. We're not going to kick it out. We're going to take a heavily contested three and we're going to make it. That was an awful shot. I don't know why I took that, but we took it and it went in. So we got a little bit of luck in this game. But there we go again. Yao Ming just literally, like David Robertson, isn't even there. So I really do need to sell this David Robertson, which I have actually done. And we need to go and pick up the Yao Ming as Michael Porter Jr. from Limitless does a brick there. A little bit annoying. It was a little bit deep. I don't know why he sunk so deep. And you can see here I'm doing absolutely everything to try and get the ball out of Yao's hand when he has the takeover. Off the inbounds I was asleep, so we're down by 11 points here in the third quarter. It's not going well. I'm rushing my play. Jonathan Isaac's going to come down here. We're going to pass it inside to Michael Porter Jr. for a big dunk. And he was really solid inside. He was not missing any dunks. Jonathan Isaac, on the other hand, was a little bit, like I said, well, he just got blocked on the other play and he did miss some other shots. But here we go, coming down the floor. KD just breezing past everyone, pushing them out of the way, getting to the rack for another easy score. And we're coming to the end of the third here. We are down by 7 still. We go for the play. For some reason, he just misses the ball completely, but thankfully, he does actually pick it up, and we get the score. So we're down by 5 at the end of the third here, and we're really going to try and stop this 3 ball. We're trying to fight through the screen. We get there, and Yao Ming has to chuck up a bad 3, which does not go. So 5-point game at the start of the fourth quarter. Michael Porter Jr. with a big steal, and you can see it's lagging all over the place, but Jonathan Isaac inside slams that one down, cuts the lead down to 3. Comes in the post with Yao, and he's actually going to brick a post fade from really, really close distance, which was a big shock to me. But we swing it over. KD in the corner. That is a splash, and that ties the game up. So we had a really good start to the fourth quarter and a really good end to the third as well. And here we go, Michael Porter Jr. with another 3, and he is going to knock that one down. He's got a really smooth release, really, really nice, kind of like KD's, same as he do as well. And back into the post we go with Yao, and that is going to be a fade that David Robertson just can't stop. He's not tall enough, he doesn't have the wingspan to get there, and that is another big problem with David Robertson. When you do come up against Yao, I think if you came up against anyone else in the game, David Robertson would be the best centre in the game. But against Yao, he just gets shown up. That was an awful possession by me. I don't know what I was doing. And he gets a fast break score. Back into the post, of course, with Giannis. Nothing I can do there. And he's got his takeover again. And it puts us down by 3. So we were struggling, but Michael Porter Jr. is going to find Jonathan Isaac in the corner for a 3. And Jonathan Isaac is going to hit a big, big time shot to tie this game up again. And we're tied with 2 minutes to go. He's got Giannis with takeover going into the post. And of course, he's going to hit another fadeaway. It's ridiculous. He has 46 points with his Galaxy Opal. Giannis is unbelievable. Thankfully, his full court press or like half court press, whatever he's doing, is quite easy to exploit. So we're getting a lot of fast break points as KD comes up with a massive steal to get his takeover as well. We swing it out to Michael Porter Jr. for another 3 ball, giving us a 3-point lead and getting his takeover as well. Of course, Giannis has lost his now, so we are really looking good coming into the final 2 minutes of this game here. So what's he going to do on this play? He's down by 3. He needs a 3 to get back into this. He goes to Ruby, Nick Young, and he's going to hit a contested 3 with 2 defenders running at him. That is ridiculous. And I think he was cold as well. Like, come on, 2K. That is a joke. But KD, like I said, his defense was not great. We could just literally run straight past him. So we get an easy dunk at the other end and give us another 2-point lead. He's going to swing this one out to Yao. We've got a bad switch here. We've got Michael Porter Jr. on David Robinson. So we try and bait him to passing out. It works. And we bait him back. And we get the stop. But he gets the rebound. And now the defense is absolutely scattered. Thankfully, he calls a timeout because he definitely did have a man open. Now, we're not going to get beaten off another inbounds, are we? Oh, yes, we are. It happened once, and it happened again in crunch time as well. So, coming up to a minute to go, and it's tied at 83. We've got KD with his takeover, so we're just going to take this one all the way to the rack and give us another lead, another 2-point lead with a minute to go. All we need is a stop, and we're going to be set He doesn't have takeover on Giannis, which is great, but he is still an absolute beast. Thankfully, Michael Porter Jr. does have his takeover, so that should boost his defensive abilities a little bit. And he comes out of the post, and we kind of know that he's going to go back in there, but he doesn't. He goes for a pick and roll, and Michael Porter Jr. was a step slow on the rotation, and he gets the inside score. So 45 seconds to go, and this one is going right down to the right wire. We call for a pick and fade from David Robinson. We get a switch here. We get a wide open three with KD, and Yao Ming out of nowhere just gets the block. Swats that shit. Thankfully, we get the ball back. Michael Porter Jr. for three. He's going to brick it. An open three. He bricks. We foul to stop his fast break, but it's a tie game, and now he has the ball with 25 seconds to go. So he's going to come for a screen. We're going to get through that nice and easy. He's going to call for another screen. We get through that again nice and easy. He's going to pass it inside. We knew it was coming, but we didn't get our hands up quick enough. He's going to go in the post for the win pretty much, and Michael Porter Jr. is going to get the stop on Giannis. We're going to swing the ball back to Michael Porter Jr. for a green light three at the end. With 1 second to go on the clock, we get the stop that we needed. So he has 1 second left, so he needs a three, so we're really going to get up on him. We get up on him, and he bricks it, so we take the W by 3 points. Michael Porter Jr. with a clutch three-pointer right at the end, and you can see the stats there in terms of the shooting, as I just take a screenshot for the game. We shot 67%, and he shot 74%, so that was ridiculous. His Giannis was stupid good, 24 of 30 from the field. That was ridiculous, but we got the win. Yao Ming was incredible as well, but David Robinson did lead our team as he needed to do. Then Michael Porter Jr. was solid as well, so super good fun in that game, but it was a two-legged event. So this was with me hosting, and the second leg was going to be with him hosting. So be sure to stay tuned for the next video, which will be out tomorrow, which will have the second leg on it. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.